Okay, after my previous video on research gaps and how to find one, you may find it very absurd when I say it's not a research gap that you should be in search of to actually start your research or to begin with. Even the word research stands for research, and it's completely okay if you are finding it difficult to uncover a research gap for yourself to begin with. I am here to help, and let's dive in. So let's take an example straight away. Assume you are not so hungry, but you are in mood of cooking something. Let's say the quick and delicious Maggie. Okay, and your curiosity starting to stir. Maybe you want something to create today, and you are helpless, but to experiment now. Whatever you have known about making Maggie is like the previous research findings, the classic recipe on the back of the packet. Boil water, add noodles and masala, and stir for 2 minutes. That is a basic recipe. That's the existing literature. That is the literature that is present, that is solid, tested and reliable. But today, whatever you implement, that's new. Some things would be your own findings or innovations. You may not completely change the recipe, but you may toss in some chopped onions, chopped veggies, or tomatoes, capsicum, like an egg maybe, to increase the protein content of the Maggi. Actually, it is a what we say controversial topic, but let's leave it. So maybe grate some cheese on the top for that multi twist, or even burn some masala and all, and some create some smokier flavor. Interesting. It is a game changer. Okay, let's scale this to any project. Here's your get simple roadmap inspired by our Maggie magic. Pause and you need grab notes. Spark the curiosity. Start with what you know. Pick something that is familiar or that bugs or excites you. Like, how can I make my daily breakfast routine better or more healthier? Just ask, what if I add some new thing to my already existing recipe of some maybe my breakfast or something, or the evening breakfast. So that may increase my nutrient content in the breakfast. And when that comes in your mind, note it down. No need to search for a gap. Lean on the basics. For example, using better preparation methods. Or you can also ask yourself, what if I add X or something? Jot that down. That is your question. Second, plan that week. Map your experiment outline. Small changes like our Maggie add-ins, what tools to use, a notebook for notes, free apps like Notion, Google Workspace, AI, etc. And when you start doing such experiments, third, aim tiny, one variable at a time, like veggies versus no veggies, like adding something or not adding. Fourth, do the dive, collect and test, jump in, try everything that comes in your mind. Note the nutrition, the taste, log everything, what flopped, it was too bitter, it was too tasty, what surprised you, healthier than before, easy to make, something like that. Use a physical notebook for notes. Now test the insights, analyze the results. What does it reflect? Like by adding cold water rather than normal at the very start, Maggie did not stick much. Then share your research with friends or with online, then get feedback. That's the in research. Loop back and level up. And there it is, research basics, Maggie style. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's a playful practice. Like if this clicked and share with your curious friends. Thanks for tuning in. Go research something awesome today. See ya. Bye.